Hello,
Hello.
welcome to episode number 4
Number 4.
of Something Something podcast, where we talk about anything, everything.
As it goes, when it happens, whatever.
Yeah,
Same thing.
pretty much.
Mostly just random.
Lovely jubbly.
Like last week, it was generally, that was just, it was just us two talking.
Yeah, it was just
Didn't really have
craziness.
much of a conversation.
This is it. Yeah, we'll jump
straight into
Reddit. Strange news
on the Reddit.
Was highlighted to us today.
Well, it's not necessarily strange news, this one, but it's
Yeah.
more about Samsung. They announced that they're going to work on 128 gigabyte storage for smartphones.
128 gig
Yes.
on the phone.
On the phone.
I like this.
that is a lot of storage.
But you watch, Apple will come up with another thing and be like, yeah, we got 200 gig.
Yeah, we'll copy it. Yeah, but I think this is really good because you can get 120 gigabyte cards, memory cards,
yes,
which can hold a lot of stuff on. But actually, I mean, I don't know what the standard storage is now for phones. You can get 64 gig, I think, and you can get 32.
32, yeah.
I think mine's 16.
16, 32, 64.
And that's nearly full, like, just for the music.
Yeah, I've only got a
So
16
I wouldn't say no to 120 gig. There's no real plan of when they're going to be doing it, but at least they sort of announced it, which is good for everyone.
Yeah, I like this idea.
Yeah.
Samsung, you're getting there. But
I love Samsung.
I know you love Samsung. You've always loved Samsung.
You're an Apple man, aren't you?
I am iPhone.
We are the war.
Yeah, but once you've had iPhone, you don't go back. Have you had an iPhone before?
No, never.
Then you won't go back.
I've always been Android.
It's just the smoothness and the loveliness.
I think my first ever phone was like a Nokia, and then
Nokia.
that put me on phones.
I feel sorry for Nokia. They're going down the hill.
Yeah, even their latest phone isn't very good, is it?
Yeah.
Like the whole. I look at it and I'm like, there's too much going on.
Yeah, what's all this Windows stuff?
Yeah, it's all updating. I don't know where to look.
Yeah, I can't be dealing with that. I like my iPhone.
So I'm just going to stick to Samsung.
I do like, the S6, obviously.
Well, I have the S5.
That's coming out.
And this is actually what we're recording this podcast on.
Yes.
The S5.
What a lovely quality.
Yeah. Saved us money buying a decent mic, because this is working fine.
Yeah,
so.
Thank you very much, Samsung. Decent mic quality.
Thank you. Right, what's next?
Yes. Well, yeah, I was just saying, like, S6 is coming out.
Yeah.
And then later,
Yeah.
And there'll be the S6 normal, which looks like your one, and the S6 curve. And it's curved around the edges, so it looks like the screen just flows around the phone.
Right.
Like, it looks a bit weird. But what if you drop that? That'll be effed straight away.
And you won't want a case for it because you want to see the curve.
Yeah, you want to see the curvature.
Yeah.
So it'd be like a super clear case, maybe, around the sides.
So you can still see
I'm
the phone.
a bit sceptical about that
I
one.
don't know about that. I'm pretty happy with what I've got.
Yeah, I've got one on here. In the old Reddit.
Well,
you pointed out to me, to be honest.
Yeah.
There is a pizza place in Alaska.
Yeah.
That delivers pizza to remote areas by plane with no charge.
That is brilliant, isn't it?
I wonder who that pizza company is. It's really Domino's. Great news from the plane. They're like arching
flying
the plane.
towards you, yeah. I bet you get like an estimated time of arrival as well.
Yeah, 20 hours.
It doesn't even say how remote. So this could be like just miles away. Absolutely.
I'm in Alaska.
How do they keep it hot?
I am on the top of a snowy mountain. Deliver to me. We can't. Well,
do you have to sort of ring up a day in advance of when you want the pizza?
I wonder. I may Google this later and be like, how?
I want to know what company it is.
I bring them up and go, I'm in the UK.
Yeah.
You've got a plane. Deliver to my remote area.
We could just lie and say we're in Antarctica.
Yeah, we're in the South Pole.
Well, I don't get why you'd be... If you're in a remote area, would you really want a pizza?
Yes.
Like,
what if you're starving? You're like, I've run out of all of my gear, and I need.
But surely you would plan ahead, and if you live in a remote area, you would buy a month's lot of food. So, do you have to plan ahead to want a takeaway as well? But it's a great idea, really good.
Yeah, and it's free delivery.
Free delivery,
and then the fuel cost on a plane would be triple the amount of a pizza.
Here we have
How
to
much
pay,
are pizzas?
Yeah, but that's what I mean. But here we have to pay £1 extra for like more than 2 miles.
Yeah, we've got a ridiculous price. Although there's a lot of fierce competition in our area.
There is.
There's probably about 7 or 8 to 20 different pizza
and
companies.
Domino's have been up in their competition recently, haven't we?
Oh, the Domino's people. They're back.
They're back.
They're on the roundabouts again with their boxes.
This is basically people, and they're wearing a massive a Domino's box, aren't they?
Yeah.
Which has like an offer on
costume.
And it's basically they're standing on the middle of the roads and on the roundabout and everywhere, and it's just weird.
Yeah, it's like they will stand on the roundabouts and they're dancing away, and people have complained, haven't they, to the
they
local council.
up highways and we're complaining that they're putting the drivers off, which makes sense. I'm not
I suppose
surprised.
I'll be looking at oh dear, when they're dancing, smash.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh crap!
So,
yeah, it's a bit dodgy. Maybe they just stand.
But I don't get, like someone said, why do they do it in the morning? Well,
I've just had breakfast. I'm on the way to work.
Yeah.
Why do I want to look at pizza
I'm
boxes?
not thinking about any food.
Oh, maybe at lunch. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they should do it after people have like come out of work. Oh, maybe I fancy a pizza.
5 o'clock would be when I want a pizza.
Yeah, Domino's.
Yeah.
Take aboard the advice. I will tag
we'll tweet them.
Like, have this.
We're going to tweet them.
Yeah.
What
I think that's almost pretty much the main things that we highlighted
I've got
this
one
week.
on here.
Go on then.
So this is a Today I Learned sort of a subreddit.
Today I Learned.
And it's a subreddit where people learn something that they didn't know before. And this one is Today I Learned that Sean Bean is terrified of flying.
What?
And so during the Lord of the Rings filming, and when the cast had to fly to a location by helicopter, he actually didn't go on a helicopter, took a ski lift, and then spent 2 hours walking to the location in his full Boromir costume. That is insane.
That is cool. When he's just walking around, then people are like, "How's it going?"
He's just
He's
walking
in
around
his Boromir
in
outfit.
costume, walking to the set. Like, one, it's incredibly fit because what he was wearing,
Must have been quite
know from behind the
sword
scenes,
and stuff.
it weighed a lot what he was wearing. So that is dedication to the max.
He's got some dedication.
And he would have had to do the same thing back. So once he's done filming, then you can film.
I like that character. It's a shame he was only in the first one.
I thought it was brilliant.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lord of the Rings as well, because have you seen the
all of them? Yeah.
You've seen the Hobbits?
Although saying that, I haven't seen the last Hobbit yet. But I need to watch that. I've caught up with all the others, and they're all brilliant.
They're all really good films. It's just a shame that they've now
definitely stopped. Like 9 out of 10, 8, 9 out of 10, isn't it?
Yeah, I want to watch them again.
My favourite was the Two Towers. Yeah,
that's my favourite. Yeah,
the battle is that. Oh,
it's so good. The orcs in that as well. The orcs.
It's proper like. Oh.
Have you played the game? The recent game?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the Shadow of Mordor?
Yeah. When I get PS4.
That is some good graphics on that. You can do some. I've been seeing people on Facebook and things posting up their screenshots, and it's just like the stabbing and stuff.
What interests me about that game is that if you kill someone, they come back at late stage and they're leveled up.
What?
They're stronger. They come back again.
You just killed them.
They level up.
So you kill them and they respawn.
Yeah.
And they level up as you level up.
That's brilliant. I think that's really good for a game.
Yeah, the enemies can respawn. Yeah, we respawn. Why can't the enemies respawn?
Exactly, yeah. And another thing on Reddit here is Star Wars Battlefront has been confirmed.
Yeah.
Xbox One, the PS4, and a PC release.
Star Wars Battlefront.
How good was Battlefront?
Oh, it's the best. And on PS4.
Battlefront 2 on the PS2 was the best game.
Great.
Level 1.
The next gen consoles, though, this is taking it to the next level, and it's going to be epic.
Can you imagine online?
Yeah, multiplayer. It's going to be like all the sound effects from Star Wars.
It's just going to be like Call of Duty, but just for Star Wars.
Yeah, you got all the friggin' walkers. Like, it's going to be fucking amazing.
I can't wait for that. It's going to be so good.
I might even be the Empire and not the Rebels because I like the Empire's gear.
Really?
Their walkers and all that.
Oh, it's going to be good. Do you know there's a Star Wars version of Clash of Clans?
Yes.
Have you played it?
Yeah, I have played it. There's elements of it that I prefer on Clash of Clans because it's played by the same people, but I played it a little bit.
Is it actually officially licensed by them? Or it's not, is it?
I don't know. It's a bit of a weird one. I've just been still... Clash of Clans.
Yeah.
It's a bit addictive, isn't it?
You're enjoying that.
I think everyone's got that game at the moment on their mobile device. And if you play it... And,
it's had something like 100 million plus downloads on the...
it's the top grossing...
On the store.
Game.
It's free as well, but they must be making so much from the gems.
Buying the gems and just level... Because people want to level up and battle people and their stuff, but I like to take my time.
Yeah. Plus it's expensive as well.
Yeah, I wait 7 or 8 days for something to upgrade.
People at the top would have...
Yeah, the top players always spend they've got 30,000 gems.
Yeah, so they've just thrusted in all this money into it. And then...
Carrying on with games, as we're flowing into that was our Reddit. Unless you've got more stuff.
Well, there's just one more thing, and this is on the gaming subreddit as well, and it's the tagline is "Caught a glimpse of a future Japan Expo Con in France," and what it is, it's an arcade machine, which doesn't actually have any money you put into it. To play it, you put in a can, and an empty can.
Yeah.
So you're recycling to play a game.
That's so cool.
That's
I want
good.
one of them in the house.
Yeah. It's good because, we need them over here. I think that is brilliant. you're doing two things. You get to play a game and you're helping the environment.
Yeah, so you could like open a store really with all these like gaming machines, but to play, instead of entering pound or 10p's or something, put your recycling in it.
Yeah.
And then you get to play the arcade game.
I think that's incredible. That's really good. I really hope it takes off and it comes over here.
Yeah, we want some of that.
Definitely.
I'd have some of that.
I'd want that.
Carry on with gamage. We'll talk about our classic games and things, so we love our classics.
Yeah, we want to do a section now where we talk about a classic game of the week, where it's a game that we loved as a child, or even a year ago, but just one that we think needs to be talked about.
And this week is
Worms.
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 Even though they made loads of new versions of things, but the original
Worms. The original Worms on the PS1.
And it even came out of Mega Drive.
That was my favourite move.
Hello.
I love the sheep. The sheep bomb.
Yeah, they're like meh, and you got super sheep and stuff. Yeah. But that wasn't in the original, was it? It was just like normal sheep and things.
Super sheep and a new one that flies. You can fly.
Yeah, you can do like quite a lot. The graphics are well good, but the original, even the worms just look like.
The original was so hard. I remember playing
normal worms.
The main mode, like the computer against the computer. And they'd have precision lock on a rocket. They'd be miles away from you.
Yeah, and the computer would do that.
They would use the wind and the trajectory, and they'd just fire a rocket off, and it'd hit you square on the head and kill you in one.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous. And you couldn't even change the difficulty. You couldn't even make it any easier.
No, it was just hardcore.
So I used to bury myself into the ground.
I was jealous because I didn't have a PlayStation 1 at the time. My friend did, and he had it on there. I was like, this is amazing. Got it from the Mega Drive. It was a little bit shitter. But it still worked. Yeah, it was on the Mega Drive.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I had Worms on the Mega Drive, and then I got the PlayStation version as well.
Yeah,
and it was brilliant.
So good.
It was a classic game of the week.
It's a good fun game with everyone around, 4 or 5 players.
Yeah, you could just pass the controller around the room, couldn't you? Instead of having like multiple controllers, you'd be like, mate, it's your turn. 4 players.
That just reminded me of something as well. Remember the other game? I don't know if I've got the title right, but War Pigs.
War Pigs?
Was it War Pigs? Or it might have been called War Pigs. It might be something else.
Describe
where you were pigs, and it's like Worms. You had to destroy your opponents, but you could only move one turn at a time. I
don't know this, unfortunately.
I've probably got the name of the game. It's probably not called War Pigs at all. I don't know where
Pigs at War or something like that.
Pigs at War. I'm going to kick myself.
Someone needs to clarify this to us.
Yeah, please. I know I definitely won't. But
Twitter, Facebook,
if you know what I'm talking about, let us know. But that game was good as well. It was a 3D version of Worms, basically, where you kind of had one turn at a time, and again, you could choose to shoot someone, you could throw a grenade.
Oh, that sounds alright.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was PS1, I think.
However, Worms. Leave me alone! Kamikaze!
That was my favourite move.
The best.
And the airstrike.
Kamikaze, leave me alone. And the other ones are like, I'll get you. And all that, yeah, when you hit them. And they're like, okay. Boom, they die.
Worms.
But yes, Worms is a good game.
You can probably still get it on the PlayStation Store.
It might be on PS3 PlayStation Store.
It might be on there.
But PS3 store is still better, but it will go to PS4. I still think this is the last year for PS3, really.
Maybe it will drift into next year. I've got a PS3.
They're sort of slowly phasing it out.
No, I don't want it to.
No, it won't. No. It is a great console. You'll be able to
I'm still playing it. I've still got so many games to play.
But you know, the next gen is what they're going to be focusing on.
I know
you need to hurry up and get an extra console.
I am missing out.
So you can play with me
on next gen
because I play Call of Duty.
I'm so crap at Call of Duty.
Yeah, I was doing all right. First time
I saw your score the other day. You were doing well.
27 kills, 7 deaths. Boom! First time playing it.
Me, it'll be just 27 deaths.
Yeah, you get used to it. It's not.
As soon as I go in, I get shot straight away. I'm like, oh, you shot me.
Yeah, I'm like, oh crap.
You just can't last 5 seconds without being shot.
Yeah. They show you like how they get shot and things, don't they?
The kill cam.
Yeah. Which they've never had in the
And I hate the people that throw the knives as well, because they just do it to show off, aren't they? They just throw knives at you, like bam, bam, bam.
Can they do that in Advanced Warfare?
I don't know.
I haven't seen it in Advanced Warfare.
When I'm talking about Call of Duty, I mean Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Oh, that's classic as
well.
well.
Only one I've played. And the only one I'm sort of quite good at. But other than that, Black Ops I didn't really like. Black Ops 2. Yeah. Call of Duty.
Gamage. What was it you're going to touch on?
Mortal Kombat, yes. Whoopsie!
Oh yeah, the thing. Come in.
What game is that? Like number 3?
I don't know. Mortal Kombat 1 of it. It's like, whoopsie! On the screen.
Is it like an uppercut or something? It's not to
yeah.
They just bring that back. Whoopsie back. Anyway, yeah, Mortal Kombat X is coming out soon, isn't it?
10.
Number 10, X10.
X10.
Same thing.
Roman numerals.
Yeah, why? I don't know why they do that. Does it make it look cool?
It's like the same with Final Fantasy.
I don't know if it actually is the 10th one, because there's been so many different variations of Mortal Kombat.
It may be, yeah. I've only played a few of them. Even had the one on Sega Saturn.
There was one that I think it was Mortal Kombat 3 where Shao Kahn was the boss and you couldn't kill him.
Shao Kahn.
You couldn't kill him. You can't actually kill him. I think I never got that far.
Mega tough.
He was really hard, and then you had Shang Tsung, and everyone was Goro,
but yeah. Anyway.
Mortal Kombat. Anyway,
yes.
Yeah. So this is like this, and this is just incredible news for horror fans as well. Jason Voorhees is going to be a playable character in Mortal Kombat 10.
Boom!
X 10/X.
10.
How good is this? That this is. Plus, they're doing a new film of Friday the 13th. They're doing an actual game based on Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
The game, the video game.
That'd be pretty
Where
good.
you can play as Jason Voorhees.
Yeah, go around hack and slash.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't think I've ever played a game like that where it's a horror game. Obviously, there's Resident Evil,
Dead Rising,
but they're more zombie based, and you've got Silent Hills, which is more panel based. But actually, a hack and slash game.
Yeah.
I think the most recent one was The Evil Within, which I haven't played.
No, I don't know. I'm a bit sceptical about that.
I saw people play it,
yeah.
and it was pretty good. But anyway, Jason Voorhees is going to be able to play on the Mortal Kombat. I think it's in a DLC pack, which you can get along with the game.
That'd be cool.
And there's also rumours going around that other characters might be able to play, namely the Predator as well.
Yeah, I think they might have confirmed that now.
It might have actually been confirmed already, yeah.
It'll be good if Predator can be played.
That'd be Predator Jason, like, in a game.
Predator almost looks like that. What's that robot character? Is it Cyrex or something?
Cyrex, yeah.
Cyrex.
Nearly.
Yeah. Predator's Cyrex.
And obviously, so if you've got Jason Voorhees, you've got Predator, then you need the alien. Xenomorph. Apparently, it's rumoured to be a playable character in Mortal Kombat.
That's a bit weird. Bit of Xenomorph action.
But there is wait, I'm guessing it had really cool fatalities. Can you imagine? It was like they just shoot one of his like baby things at your face.
Yeah, the little
face
and maybe like his tongue thing.
But I want to see Jason Voorhees fatalities. I think it's going to obviously have the machete. So
yeah, fatality. It's got to be a head chopping off or something, and he's walking off with a head, something like that. That'd be cool.
It's just really great. I can't wait to play this game, and it just makes me want to think what other characters they can put in it. I mean, I watched a video on YouTube, and they were saying they could get other characters in as well. Even John McClane was actually referenced from Die Hard. I mean, how good would that be? John McClane is just a normal person.
Now I've got a machine gun.
In the game. Yeah. But there's so many things you could do. And you could tie it up with other films as well. Chappie. Put Chappie in it.
Why not? It's just chuck everything at Mortal Kombat.
But it's good.
Yeah, I agree. That's good.
Because you've got Predator and Alien are two different film companies, and so Joseph Voorhees as well. I think they're all different. So the fact that they're coming together and allowing this game to use them, not only is it good for them, but it's also good for us. And they're all working together. So give us more people.
Mortal Kombat fans, if you're out there,
they should do a poll where they let us choose who we want next for the next DLC, because DLC is obviously big nowadays.
It's almost unlimited, isn't it? The potential of DLC.
Yeah, it never used to be though. When it started out, it never used to be great.
For those that don't know what DLC is, it's downloadable content.
Yes.
Because I didn't know this, because I'm old. I did know it, but I'm 30, so... just in case some people out there listening, what's DLC?
DLC.
Downloadable content.
You can download it, yeah. So basically, it's where you can obviously download new missions, new levels, new equipment for games. But most of the games I'd never really used it, and I never really upgraded. They promised DLC, but it never came. But now I think DLC is just massive, isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely. So it's always about the add-ons.
Modern Warfare.
So you're going to buy a game, and now it's all like the extra money that they can make from that game.
Because now I think when you buy a game, you get to buy a season pass, which gives you access to.
Which is actually easier, because I suppose it will pay for the whole lot instead of paying for it individually.
I did that with Last of Us. I bought a season pass. I had the extra weapons. You get an extra level and live multiplayer.
Yeah,
you just get cool shit. It's really good.
That's why people buy the Call of Duty season pass and things. And I like stuff like that.
Especially with Battlefield as well and Call of Duty. Like the DLC is just constantly, isn't it? It's just all the time. There's new stuff to download and play.
I think Battlefield 4 might have finished their DLCs now. They're focusing on Hardline. Yeah. And then I reckon Battlefield 5 will come out or get announced later on this year.
I reckon they should let you download the levels from Modern Warfare 2 onto the new Call of Duty.
Yeah, they should do stuff like that, like old school levels, but revamped.
And did you ever play zombie mode?
People bang on it. Oh yeah, if you've got to get Call of Duty, you've got to get zombie mode.
I wasn't a fan of it.
I haven't yet. No, I'm not too sure.
I've played it. But I just couldn't get into it.
I've watched people online play it and things. It looks quite funny. The new one, Advanced Warfare.
Oh, it's a new one, isn't it?
Yeah, on the Havoc download pack, you can get it and you can to fight against zombies, and I think you do a co-op mode, survival and stuff.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool, and they've got like the suits as well that the guys have got.
So what can you do with these suits? Because I haven't seen this game played yet. So what can you do?
It's like an exoskeleton that's strapped to your body, and you can use it like throughout Advanced Warfare, and it enables you to jump higher, like a booster pack.
Yeah.
And when you're jumping in midair as well, you can like boost forward, and you can also use it to dodge.
That's cool.
Quite quick.
So maybe it's not so hard to get killed then.
No, it's actually quite good because if you're quick enough. But people online are bloody good.
Yeah, they are.
I'm like, what? How did you even get me? I was zooming around with my jetpack, but they've got the same thing as well.
You'd be surprised. Like some guys online like to camp and
just
very good with a sniper rifle.
People that know lifers that do the game, that play it 24/7.
Yeah,
they've got commitments. And they get really good at it.
Yeah.
That's pretty much
quite a lot of game.
That was definitely combat stuff. Going on to filmage. I'd like to touch on that.
Was it the trailer?
The trailer.
The trailer this week, the big one everyone's talking about.
Yep.
Pixels.
Which relates to gaming.
It does. It's still gaming related.
Pixels. I thought it was a joke at first. I was like, what is this I'm watching? Surely it can't be real.
I read this in an Empire magazine quite a while back, and it was just a little paragraph on it saying what the idea is about and when it's going to be filming. I couldn't picture it. I couldn't really think, how's that going to work? Like, how they're going to sort of tie that in. But the budget is incredible. Like, it looks really good. Like, they've put a lot of money into it, haven't they?
Yeah, it looks actually quite good.
And the cast of Adam Sandler, Kevin James as well, really good cast that we don't know in funny films. So
it's like a comedy, isn't it? Really, Invasion of Earth.
Yeah,
comedy.
I think it was brilliant.
Yeah.
So basically, the premise of the film is. So it said like NASA did they sent some
NASA sent a space probe into space years ago in 1982, I think it said, or whatever, it might be 86, and it had like segments from our
pop culture,
which had gaming on it, which is like Donkey Kong, the old school 80s games that going into the 90s. And they come to invade Earth. These aliens, but they've taken on the form.
So they ran it the wrong way, didn't they? And they took the form of the characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we get like a massive version of Donkey Kong
and a massive Pac-Man. I'm
just eating everything.
Yeah.
And it's if you haven't seen it, go watch it now.
It's trailers all over YouTube.
It's got like, when we watched it last night, it had like 6 million views in it.
Yeah, already. Watch it.
And it's going to be out in August, so look out for that one.
It does look funny.
So what else we do? Oh yeah, we watched from last night.
Yes, it's quite a. When did it get released?
It's called. It was released last year in cinema, and I never watched it, so I wanted to watch it.
Same.
It's called As Above, So Below, and it's very misleading because you didn't watch the trailer, did you?
No, I was just straight in. I was just like, "What's this about?"
The trailer is quite misleading. The trailer suggests it's more of a paranormal horror. There's nothing like it. It was kind of like National Treasure, wasn't it? Mixed with kind of like Blair Witchy,
styly,
found footage.
Yeah, but they were trapped.
The story was so good, wasn't it? Like it really kept you sort of guessing. Basically, they were trying to find a stone, weren't they? Philosopher's Stone.
The Philosopher's Stone. That's what I thought when he said, "I'm trying to find the Philosopher's Stone." I was like, "What?"
Yeah, they're trying to find a stone that apparently could give you a time of life, couldn't it? And it can heal you as well. So to find this stone, they finally realised that it's underground, isn't it? It's under the catacombs in Paris, which is a real place. It's a real place where there's thousands of millions of dead bodies down there that have been there for centuries.
Scary shit.
Skeletons and stuff, and always and endless hallways of tombs and stuff. And they do tours down there, and it's a real...
it's like the actual catacombs of Paris.
And so they decide to go down there to find a stone, and then just some weird shit starts happening. They start seeing stuff from their past. They start seeing visions, don't they?
It's just awful killings and stuff. It's like,
Yeah, so they obviously, naturally, the group starts off as a big group and diminishes in size because of
the
what happens.
standard stuff.
But I definitely recommend watching it. It's not your normal horror. I wouldn't even class it as a horror, really. It wasn't really...
No, it's more of just a weird, fucked up...
Yeah.
You got to watch it, though. If you haven't seen it,
Yeah.
See it. It's quite good. I'll rate that. I'll rate that out of 10.
What do you say? You really liked it, I think.
Yeah, I think it's like 7.5.
Yeah, I'd say 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I'd seen it in cinema, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I really enjoyed it.
I won't give too much away if you haven't seen it, so...
No, but yeah, we've got to watch it. And I just want to touch about one I watched yesterday in cinema.
Yes, please do.
Called The Voices. No one's really heard of this film.
No, tell me.
Basically, it seems like an indie film from the start of it. It's Ryan Reynolds, and he's playing a guy who's got a lot of problems. He's got a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff happened to him when he was younger, which I won't go into. I'll leave that to you guys to watch. But he's got problems, and he has someone who talks to him about it. I don't know what they're called, psychotherapist. Yeah, so they have talking through it. He doesn't take his medication, and he constantly gets asked by this person, "Do you hear voices?" And he's like, "Well, I hear your voice now. You're talking to me. I hear your voice." But he actually does hear voices, and he actually talks to his cat and his dog.
It's like a sadistic Dr. Dolittle.
Pretty much, yeah. The cat is the bad one, the bad voice, telling him stuff he shouldn't do, really. And dog is quite good. He's like, he's the nice one. He's just saying, do this, do that. He's not very he's good. He's good. So it's kind of got good and bad, both telling him what to do. And in a way, basically something happens, and his cat, Ryan Reynolds, ends up killing someone by accident, but he enjoyed doing it. And the cat's like, you're finally living. You are finally living your life. You're enjoying yourself. You enjoy killing. You want to do it again. So the cat's sort of going into it. The dog's like, don't do it, sort of thing.
It's like talk is like good and evil.
It's sort of really, really fucked up. I was like, really I'm not gonna lie. It was just really weird, but it was funny because Ryan Reynolds is brilliant.
Yeah, I like Ryan Reynolds.
And we all know he's going to be playing Deadpool soon.
Yes, that looks so good.
You've seen the leaked footage.
Deadpool.
It was leaked footage of the supposed 2-minute film that they did. They did, and it never got any traction. They sort of left it at that. But then when it got released on the internet, Reddit took hold of it, YouTube took hold of it.
Oh, yeah.
People were like, this film needs to be made. This is why you're not making this film. And people campaigned to the companies.
And then they did.
And they agreed it. So it's currently filming as we speak as well.
And I hope it's like it is in that trailer.
Yeah, because the character is awesome. And if you don't know who Deadpool is a character who knows he's in a comic. He knows he's a comic book character. So, and he references pop culture as well. So things are going on as we speak. He references actors. He references films. And
yeah, that's quality.
So he knows what he's doing. And there's one of the comics I read where, in the end, he actually goes in to the writer's room when they're currently writing the comic I'm reading.
Yeah.
The character goes into them and kills them off. Like
I'm gonna get you.
So many different portals it goes through.
I don't know whether he's evil or good, but he's sort of like in between.
He's both. He's the good guy. He's the bad guy. He is he's an assassin, and he knows he's so good.
So I've seen him battle Batman and stuff like that in like some of the video games and things. I swear he's in the video game.
Batman's DC.
Maybe he's not there.
No,
maybe it looks like Deadpool.
Maybe they might have crossed paths of one in a fan made.
It might have been fan made.
Might have been fan made. There is a video on YouTube of Batman versus Deadpool.
Maybe that's
which you might have seen that, which is a fan made fight between the both of them, which is really good. But yeah, anyway, the comic for Deadpool is going to be so good. I'm hoping they reference in the film. They reference the original film that he was in.
Yeah.
Wolverine Origins.
Oh, yes.
Which was on the other night, and I forgot how bad it was. And do you know who else is in that film that we forgot about? Will.i.am is in that film.
Yeah, he is. I was like,
From Black Eyed Peas.
Will.i.am, isn't it?
He can't even act. He was terrible. I was watching it.
He was the disappearing bloke, wasn't he, or something?
He could teleport.
Yeah, like boom boom.
I watched it in cinema as well, and it's so bad. And they completely fucked Deadpool over. Deadpool was nothing like he should be in that film. They made Deadpool something like he could nick everyone's powers and teleport and stuff. He can't do that. He's not that character. They ruined him. So I'm hoping, obviously they're going to be doing it right. Ryan Reynolds has said he's going to be doing it right. And I'm hoping they reference how bad that film is. I want to see Deadpool in the cinema watching Wolverine Origins and commenting on how shit the film is.
Why was he even in this?
Yeah, you ruined it. So, yeah, anyway, Deadpool, love him. Look forward to that film.
Classic film of the week. We have chosen.
It didn't even take that long to choose, did it, really? Ghostbusters. The first one. The first one. See, I like the second one.
I like both. I don't care.
For me, I know this is controversial, but I like the second one more than the first one.
That's fine.
I know that's out there.
This.
People love the first one. It's a cult.
I like them both the same because I love them both. And a lot of people are like, "Oh, the second one's rubbish." I was like, "How can you call that rubbish? It's brilliant."
The second one,
the slime, the Vigo.
The best opening scene with the pram doing a runner, and then she gets the baby. It's like. He goes straight to
the knees.
When I was like younger, I used to watch that film all the time. It's like Vigo.
Yeah, Ruler.
Yeah,
he's Vigo.
That guy's hilarious. He plays that character.
Yeah, he's good. He acts it quite well.
And that poster was at Comic-Con 2 years ago.
That's cool. I wish I was there.
And the Ghostbusters car was there as well. The original Ghostbusters car was at Comic-Con, and Vigo, the poster.
Yeah. The big picture.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed out on that one.
You did. But it's Ghostbusters. It's incredible. And this leads me to talk about what they're doing with it. Because they're bringing it back. They're doing a third film.
Yes. It's one with the ladies, isn't it?
Well, I think that's apparently supposed to be a reboot.
Yes, that is a reboot.
With ladies.
Yeah, which...
And it's from the guy who directed Bridesmaids and The Heat.
Yeah.
And he likes using female characters. They're funny, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, they are funny.
But they do not belong in the Ghostbusters film.
No.
I'm
very, very sceptical about this, and I don't
I'm not going to bother.
It'll work. I'll just wait for it to come to DVD when it's £1 in Asda, and I'll be like, thanks.
I'm not going to do that. I literally have no time for this film. What I do have time for is the other one they plan to do, which is apparently supposed to be the third film. And Dan Kev has actually mentioned about... Because he has written a third film, and no one's done anything with it, because Bill Murray doesn't want to do it for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why.
But yeah, he's done other films in the past. It's not like he hasn't done sequels before. He did Ghostbusters 2, so we're trying to get him on board. But Channing Tatum has been tipped for a role in the Ghostbusters.
That'd be cool. He'll be good for it. I like Channing Tatum.
Apparently it could be directed by the guys that did Jump Street and Lego Movie, which were both brilliant films.
That'd be cool.
So...
Is it still a rumour, or is it actually confirmed?
Well, it's I don't know if it's been confirmed. It's a rumour, as most things nowadays. It's not actually been officially confirmed.
It needs to be confirmed, because I can't be dealing with the bitch Ghostbusters.
I'm not doing that one. I'm not going to be involved.
I think you can't beat the originals, and it's just going to be fucking... I shouldn't swear,
it's just to make it a joke, isn't it? It's just, they're going for, like, mainstream comedy.
Heat style comedy. Is that a ghost? Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm going to fling my tea and my tips everywhere and all this shit. Shut up.
Yeah, I'm not even going to bother doing that.
No.
I'm not going to bother do it.
It's all about action for me.
Anyway, so Filmage, Damage.
Done those.
So this Anything Goes.
Anything Goes section today is touch on food.
Yeah, I like food. I love food.
As you get older, like from being a young lad and getting older, like the taste buds change and you enjoy more things when you're older. I think because when you're young, you go.
So you mean like you don't? Things look more horrible when
like olives or something.
Even now, I don't like olives though. Do you?
Yeah, I like olives.
Do you?
Yeah,
I've never liked them.
Olives are lovely. Like you get an acquired taste for things. Like you like now ale.
Yes.
You love ale over lager.
Yeah.
And you made me taste it. I didn't originally like it, but then you gave me this. Was
Bombardier.
it Bombardier?
Bang on.
Bang on the Bombardier. Bombardier. Whatever it was. And I had a sip of that. I was like,
loved it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ale's quite tasty now. But when I was a bit younger, in the early 20s, I still like lager, and I will drink lager.
Yeah.
But
lager is quite easy to drink, isn't it? Like, if you go to someone's house, it's maybe easy to, if they've got lager, that's fine.
I feel like an old fart. I'm like, more wine. I like fine red wine.
I like wine. Rosé, yeah.
I'm not about rosé.
Merlot, then.
Rosé's alright.
Shiraz.
Yeah, you got to have Shiraz and like a nice red.
Yes.
Or white, some of the white wines I like.
But no, when I was younger, you're right, like you, I used to drink Foster's.
And like finer liqueur, it's not just, I like vodka! Like the younger people, vodka and lemonade and vodka and Red Bull, can't be dealing with that. I want...
What do you want, port?
A nice Disaronno.
Whiskey,
like a nice amaretto. Nice liqueur. Like a rum, yeah. I haven't tried rum. I want to try rum. That's ridiculous,
Rum is nice.
There's some nice rums out there that taste like candy.
Port is my favourite.
It's a candy tasting rum, and it's like, you don't have to have it with mix, you just take it straight with ice.
It's very strong though.
Yeah, it's just sips.
Yeah.
But it's delicious.
But it's more of a refined taste.
There's one I want to try, it's like £25. Someone recommended it online, I can't remember the name of it now. I'll find it later.
You'll find it.
Yeah, and it looks delicious, so I was like, ooh.
But I know when you're younger, like, and you're drinking, I was drinking Foster's, and now I can't even dread to think I wouldn't even go back to Foster's again.
No, Foster's is just...
It's piss.
It's too light. It's pissy, yeah. And I like Coors Light. It's got a bit more flavour to it.
Coors Light.
And it's easy to drink.
Yeah.
But I don't like... You like the Foster and Lemonade one, though, didn't you?
Radlers. That's actually quite nice, yeah.
Radlers. Have a Radler.
Faster Radler.
It's only 2% alcohol.
Yeah, exactly. So you can do loads of them and not even get drunk. It's brilliant. And it does actually taste quite nice. It doesn't even taste alcoholic, which is the best thing. But like you said, in terms of food, taste buds, there's things that I like now. A salad. I absolutely love salad. I never used to like salad.
Salad, because summer's coming, that's all I'm going to eat.
Yeah.
Salad and barbecues. And
yes.
The deliciousness is coming. Salads, yeah. Pastas. Less junk food and more exercise, you know. Yeah,
I think I'm just more open to trying new things nowadays. I think you get to that stage where you don't want the same thing. You don't want the burgers. Burgers are good, but you don't want. You go to a restaurant, you'd get better. First, when I was younger, if I went to a restaurant, I'd be either getting a mixed grill or burger. Now it's more like pies.
Yeah,
or
trying different things on the menu.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good because I think that way you can learn more stuff.
What's this? A cream of Sauvignon tastes like or something, you know?
Yeah, and ever since I started making my own dinner, I love cooking now. And we've got so many recipe books that we go through.
There's so many restaurants that I want to try in London. It's just ridiculous. So much
one that I've been to. Have you been to?
Don't say it. I know what I'm going to say. I'm really jealous.
Meat liqueur.
Meat liqueur.
How good is that?
It looks so amazing, and people that have had it, we're going there. We're going on that day we go to London. Yeah,
Comic-Con.
Yeah, we're going to Comic-Con, everyone, and we will be live not live. It'll be our podcast from Comic-Con. We're going to take segments from that in one of our podcasts, which is in July.
Yeah.
And we'll pre-warn you when we go anyway the week before.
And we're going to take pictures of Meet the Cure.
And I'm hoping I'll get some actors to talk on our podcast as well, hopefully.
Yeah. Even just we want to get you guys, just normal people.
Yeah.
We want to just the public and see where...
Yeah. Definitely. It'd be good to meet some of the people there with cosplay and things. I'm looking forward to that day.
Just ask them random questions and it's going to be good.
Yeah, that's another day.
Going to be a good laugh. But Meet the Cure, just to touch on that again. I remember you telling me about it and I was saying I'm going to go literally 2 days later. And I went.
So I
actually did went. And I said, I don't lie. I do these things. It was good. You need to go.
We will do this.
We'll do this.
And we'll go to the pub that you've called the Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, yes.
Thank you,
Sherlock Holmes pub.
What do you think on our Twitter page?
You can get definitely.
Sherlock Holmes, we rate you.
Yeah.
We're coming to...
You can get a pint of Sherlock Holmes and they have Sherlock Holmes playing on the TV in the background.
It's an ale, yeah.
It's a Wales.
It's a Wales.
Obviously.
Yeah. It's Sherlock Holmes, my young sir.
They've got it playing in the background as well, so it's probably... And it's a really nice pub. It's really nice. And when it's a hot day, you just chill outside with a beer. And I just love London for that. When I go to London to watch Raw, which I'm going to go again, wrestling in April, we make a day of it. We go to 4 or 5 different pubs.
You might even do some podcast segments of that, maybe?
I might do, actually, yeah, if we come across people.
That would be nice.
We always normally sit in a bar there and just talk to other guys there, so should be good. Should be a good day. A lot of things to look forward to.
Yeah, finally, before we sign off today, one more thing I want to touch on, which is close to my heart.
All of our hearts.
Yeah, Blockbuster Video. Throughout the UK, how I miss it so much.
Yeah.
Just to go there, rent something without paying a fucking subscription to Netflix or whatever, or Amazon.
What we do nowadays, because now we watch a lot of films like yours and stuff. It'd be good just to go pick a random shitty film up.
Yeah, just something random. You could have free for a tenner or something, couldn't you, before?
Yeah.
I thought Blockbusters never go down the drain, but they have. It's because everything's going online and...
Because it's all on Netflix. It's Netflix.
But they don't have everything recent.
No.
Blockbuster always have the latest wreleases.
Before they even went out on DVD as well, even before you could buy them, they had the latest releases. And you could, maybe 2 weeks before, wasn't it?
It's so tempting just to open up your own new branch, rent the latest stuff, just pay a certain fee, go and bring it back the next day. Not Netflix, you can have it for 24 hours, but you've got to pay a subscription fee per month. I don't want to pay per month. I want a one-off rental, maybe once a month.
I think with Blockbusters, it was more of a thing to do, wasn't it? It gave you a reason to go there because you wanted to invite him with a film. Nowadays, you've got so much choice of what to watch. There's too much. You don't end up watching anything. You just don't do it because there's so much to choose from. There, you can go, you can see them in there, you can check what it is. You can look at all the films, what it's like, what you're in the mood for. Yeah. You get some sweets, you get chocolate.
Chocolate sweets, ice cream. It's all there.
You actually make.
And now you have to make an effort, like when you Netflix. Sainsbury's now, or whatever, and get ice cream and sweets now.
You just scroll through endless amount of films to find out what one you want to watch.
They're always encouraged, order a pizza. Yeah. No, I just want to get one film once a month, maybe. And that was the happiness.
I guess the pain in the arse was you had to take it back. I think that's
who cares?
Where online now.
I suppose that's maybe where it went down.
And that was the problem with love films as well. Like you said, you had to watch them. There's no late fee as there was with blockbusters.
Yeah.
But you had to watch them.
It's a shame. And I listen.
Maybe one day
someone will bring something similar back.
There is in London. There's still places like that. You can rent
London, isn't it?
It's London.
Local.
I'm not going to go there for the DVD.
No.
I'm hopping the train now.
That's it. I miss Blockbuster. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week for episode 5. Yes. Hope you've enjoyed listening to us today. Thank you very much.
Thank you for listening.
Make sure you catch us on Twitter.
Yes.
At the Something Pod, capital G, capital S, capital P. My own handle for Dan is at DanMan5K, and Kevin's is
Cyril Kevbo.
Cyril Kevbo.
Yes.
And
add me, tweet me.
Yeah. Tweet us on there. If you want to email
my blog's on there as well. If you want to read my blog, you can do.
Yeah. Put the blog on Twitter as well, so we've got a link to that.
Blog it up. I do normally retweet as well the blog with the podcast.
Email us at pod_something_cast.
We want questions.
At gmail.com. Yeah, send us some stuff, please.
Give us questions. We want to...
Episode 5 is next week.
Yeah.
We want some more stuff to talk about, and everything goes.
Yes.
So we'll see you then. Thank you
for listening. See you next week.
Ciao.
Goodbye.